Okay, so what I've done here is I have a battery. This particular battery came out of a e-cigarette, and I cut all that mess off the charging board. I put a new charging board on there so I can charge it up. And I have a little clicker. All it is, the positive side goes to here, and then I'll hook one prong to here, my positive prong. Alright, let's see. So I'll hook this. If I can get some stuff, you can see I got a lot of junk here. Hook that to there. And I have another one on this side, the black one, that's soldered to the ground on the board. Ow, shit. Excuse me. My soldering iron was burning my knee. I was wondering what that was. Anyway, so I just got that sticking up right here. So I can take the ground side and just hook it to that like that. Alright. Got some glue hanging. So basically, what that does is when you click the button, it will give you power. And this is an injector from my truck. And inside of there is a screen that I want to clean out, but I want to clean it out from the other direction, but you can't do that because the valve is closed when it's off, spring loaded. So what I did was I took a piece of black, I guess this is like ABS. It came from one of the evap. I reconfigured the evap on my truck, so I had some hose left over, and I cut a piece and I heated it up with a hot air gun and wallered it out until I could fit this in there where it would go all the way up on there over the O-ring and have a tight seal. And then I wanted to put this right here is a hose from a can of carb cleaner. So what I did was I took this is a 10 milliliter sodium chloride injection like you would get at the hospital or wherever, and I just cut the end off of it right there, and I heated it up just a little bit so that I could shove it over this. So now I had to heat this up a little bit so I could shove my hose up in there. So now I should have a fairly tight seal like this. And so what I'll do now is I'll go in here and I will hook one side to the positive. Just like that. One side to the negative. And I have my battery and my clicker. And you can hear it clicking. So what I'll do is I'll hook my can of carb cleaner to this end, and I'll turn it upside down like this, right at an angle, and I'll spray in there and put some pressure on it and then click it and let it spray through. Probably be better just to have a switch, but I don't want it to stay on all the time in case I forget. I don't want it to heat the battery up or anything like that. So I saw a guy do this online, but he used a piece of rubber hose and put a hose clamp on there, and then I don't remember what he did right here, but this keeps going out of focus. But yeah, let's see if this works. Oh, that's better. There you go. So now I can just plug an injector in there, hook my wires up, click and spray, and it's possible that I might be able to, and it's tight enough where you have to kind of wiggle it in and out. Let's see if I can turn this over and do this side. It's not going to be big enough to do that. Well, it might be. Good thing I'm not a surgeon, because I shake a lot. Anytime I'm dealing with some small pieces, I tend to shake a little bit. Let's see here. I need a small screwdriver. There we go. Let's see if it'll fit over that. Well, it'll fit over, but it doesn't make a good seal. Maybe if I had a smaller O-ring, I might be able to do it. But my point is to be able to clean it out backwards. So it doesn't matter really. So I'll shove this on here like that. There you go. Injector clicker.